In this video, we'll discuss the overall state of this channel, revealing some small changes for this year and some big changes coming in the future. I'll also give my favorite value play for week 1 on DraftKings and FanDuel, and I'll reveal a popular NFL week 1 pick you must avoid. It's all coming up next. Hello, everyone. This is Eric Lee with the Fantasy Football Consultants. Thanks so much for joining us. I am going to channel my college professor roots and do this via PowerPoint. We're going to give the overall state of the Fantasy Football Consultants channel. We'll discuss what we've been doing in the preseason and what you can expect for our weekly in-season shows. And we've got to talk about it. There's some major changes coming to the channel, and we'll discuss that. And sprinkled in throughout somewhere in this video, I'm going to give you some key NFL DFS and NFL Survivor Week 1 advice. So let's get into it. Wow, I can't believe it's been 7 years, folks. Whether you're brand new for our channel or you've been here from the beginning, you should know that our goals were quite simple when we started. We didn't have the backing of being popular on another platform. We started off with literally zero, no corporate backing at all. And we said, if we can just get 200 people who share our passion for NFL DFS and NFL Survivor, then that would be great. And we informed our creation of our content by what we saw out there on YouTube. And quite honestly, we wanted to make sure we had two key goals. We wanted to inform our audience and we wanted to entertain our audience. We saw other content which it didn't provide a lot of insight, or maybe they provided insight, but they did it in a very boring way. So we wanted this channel to do these things where we're informing and entertaining, and we did it without ever asking our audience to pay for anything. And here, 7 years later, I think we passed our goals, folks. We got more than 200 people. We've got almost 11,000 subscribers. And most importantly, we have thousands of people that watch our weekly shows. Guys, that's so humbling for me. You know, I think when you think about social media, you just think, oh, Mr. Beast or whatever, millions of people watching. I am not Mr. Beast. I am one man along with my co-host, Michael Wiley. And the fact that literally thousands of people are watching my content, our content at FFC, is humbling, and I can't thank you enough. But what I'm proud of more than even that is the community that we have developed. We have a very intelligent and constructive community in the comment section, so much so that if you really want to get good at NFL Survivor and NFL DFS, it's not all about us. It's not just watching our content, but go into the comment section and take a look at what other people are saying and engage with that. Provide your takes as well. I guarantee you'll learn something. All right, so in addition to being on YouTube, we have fully expanded mostly our short content, which is from our YouTube shorts, to TikTok and Instagram. So I ask you guys, if you already are on TikTok or Instagram, please go ahead and follow us. You can see where to find us on TikTok and Instagram on your screen. All right. A real nice milestone to our channel is that we have opened up our own merch store. And I am super, super proud of our merchandise. I play tennis as well. And when we go to a championship, they give us free t-shirts. And I'm just used to wearing those type of t-shirts. The quality of this merch is so much better than the quality of the free t-shirts you may receive. And one of the things that I wanted to absolutely make sure of is that we offered this at the lowest cost possible. So I want to be clear, we make absolutely no profit on our merchandise. So if you want to check out our store, you can go to underneath any video if you're watching on your computer, or if you're watching on your phone, go into the description and then you can see all the FFC merch, highlighted by our polo shirts, which we watch on the show. It would make my day once because we're a very small channel. But if I was out in public and I actually saw someone who I didn't know wearing some FFC merch, I think here's my promise to you guys. The first person that I don't know who I see, I will come up to them and I will pay them money for whatever they pay, whatever they the item that they bought. All right. So one of the challenges when we talk about the state of our channel, it's not just FFC, it's anybody that's in our niche of doing NFL Survivor or NFL DFS content, is videos get stale very quickly. I mean, if I'm going to do a video of week 1, that's great up to week 1 for Survivor or NFL DFS, but nobody wants to watch it in week 2, week 3, week 4. They're already looking for a new video that covers the content for that particular week. So it makes a challenge. So one of the ways to sustain yourself is to come up with evergreen content. Evergreen meaning it is going to be interesting and relevant to you as a viewer pretty much forever. And that's what we've done. Our crown jewel of evergreen content is our NFL DFS Master Class. It's 9 videos, approximately 4 hours. The whole theory is we didn't just want to be a channel that says, hey, guys, pick Marvin Harrison as a wide receiver this week. That's just giving you the fish. We want to teach you how to fish. What are the factors? What are the that you should be considering in selecting Marvin Harrison as a wide receiver for daily fantasy football? So we have done for NFL DFS 9 videos, highly regarded. If you look at the comment section, we've got great feedback on how much people really enjoy the content. And the content is still as valuable today as it was a couple of years ago when we did it. Now, I realize not everybody has 4 hours to spend, or you did watch it a long time ago, but you just want a refresher and you want to rewatch 4 hours. Check out the YouTube Shorts. We do 11 minutes on NFL DFS Master Class, a playlist, and 3 minutes playlist for NFL Survivor Strategy. So highly recommend you check those out. And then I want to do a call out. I just want to be honest on this. The one thing that has not taken off, has not gotten a lot of viewing, which I think is unfortunate, is a whole series of comedy short skits that I think are very funny if you play fantasy football. So it's kind of like things fantasy football players play. There's 15 episodes, 15 minutes total. So I really would appreciate if you check it out and then write in the comment section what you think. So just want to be clear, all of those links are going to be in the description of this video, so you can check them out. The other thing that we're really proud of here at FFC is our affiliate relationship with DFS Hub. Now, I'm not exaggerating, guys. As a channel that has developed a decent following on YouTube, in our niche especially, I have had probably in the 7 years over 100 different companies that have reached out to us that said, hey, we would really like you to be affiliate, recommend our product or our service to your audience. And I am unbelievably discerning. I think there's only 2 organizations and only one now that I actively involve with being a affiliate that FFC has ever done. And that one affiliate that we're active with now is DFS Hub. And why do I like DFS Hub? I believe in their product. What their product is if you play daily fantasy football, they accumulate hundreds of different categories of statistics that will help you make better picks. Basically, it's going to save you, if you're going to do proper research, it's going to save you a ton of time. And because of that, make you more successful at daily fantasy football. What I love about them is they have a free version and a pro version. So you can sign up for the free version and check it out and see if you like it. And then you can get knowledgeable about what the differences are with the pro version. Either way, if you want to get the affiliate link, it is dfshub.com/FFC. That does help us, especially if one day you purchase a pro link. So the other thing is even if you have used DFS Hub in the past, there are some exciting things they've done this offseason where they really improved their site. And I am going to do a show with their founder, Rob McLister, and he's going to walk us through what some of those changes are so you can see exactly for yourself. I think that video we're probably going to record sometime right before the season starts. All right. One of our major goals of this channel is trying to streamline the show, give you the content that you are most care about. So we're probably not going to regularly ask, we'll do it sometimes, but we're not going to regularly ask you to do these three things. So I will ask you to do it right now. I would ask you if you love this channel, if you care about its success, if you want to support us. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking you to do Patreon. I'm not asking you to join some YouTube group where you have to pay. No, all of our content is always free. I'm just asking you to do these three things, which doesn't cost you any money. Regularly, simply make it a habit to smash the like button on all our videos. It really helps us in the YouTube algorithm. The second thing, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to be notified when a new video comes out, you can hit the bell icon. It's not critical. If you don't want to be notified, you don't have to hit the bell icon. The key is that you hit the red subscribe button. We still have, I want to say, 45% of our audience, according to our analytics, watch our content but are not subscribers. So if you're in that 45%, please help us out. It's free. Hit the subscribe button. And then finally, I will ask you guys, please don't think of us as a television show. We are a YouTube channel. In a YouTube channel, you can get to interact with us and with others in the community. So it may be a little out of your comfort zone, but I swear to you, you will have a good experience. Go in and enter your takes in the comment section. Something we said, you have a different take. We love hearing alternative takes. Or if you agree with our take, you want to support it. Very good. The other thing to do is you can just put a comment about how you're feeling. There's something in the show that you really liked. Let us know so we can continue to do it. Something made you laugh. Please use the comment section. We are a small enough channel that we still look at every single one of our comments. And because we do that, I can pledge to you, we're going to keep the comment section, which I think is phenomenally good as far as a positive place where people are not trolling people are not rude, and they're not obnoxious. Because guess what? If they are, they're out. All right. So the other things about streamlining the show is we used to begin the show talking about the results of our contest. And we took at the analytics, and the analytics say a lot of viewers were either just skipping off that, or even worse, maybe just going off the video. So we're still going to encourage people to participate in the contest, but we're not going to spend time, especially at the beginning of the show, going over the results of the contest. So we're trying to get a tighter, cleaner show, giving you guys what you want in less time. All right. Let's talk about what we've been doing this preseason, because I personally have been very busy this preseason. I'm really proud of the preseason content. First of all, we've done 2 NFL Survivor show, one a while back that took an early look at the top 9 games, and then we just released our final NFL Survivor show. That was with my co-host, Michael Wiley. What's great about those shows is you will sometimes get a diversity of opinions. You'll get pros and cons, so you can make the right choice, in your opinion, for your NFL Survivor pick. Because one wrong mistake in most Survivor polls, and you're out. All right, we also did a whole bunch of NFL DFS shows, highlighting both for FanDuel and DraftKings deep dives at the quarterback, running back, wide receiver, and tight end positions on the main slate. And it hasn't come out yet because we haven't filmed it yet. But next week, definitely before the season, we will be doing full cash lineups on DraftKings and FanDuel for week 1. And to get you for your fantasy football drafts, we've had ranking shows. This is on YouTube Shorts. of our fantasy football consultants' top 10 overall. That's what your first round draft should look like. And then top 10 quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends, assuming a half PPR. Man, if you can just take those into your draft, I think you will be leagues ahead of your league mates. And then just more for fun, we've done a bunch of blind rankings too, where you had like 10 quarterbacks and you don't know which quarterbacks are going to come up. And you just have to guess where you think they should be ranked. A lot of fun doing that. And then the other thing we've done, speaking of fun, is the top 50 fantasy football team names specifically for 2024. Those are great. You got to check them out. You can't be boring. Don't be using Bill's name as a team name for your fantasy football team. All right. So links to all of these shows, all of these preseason content will be in the description of this video. Yes, there's going to be a lot of links in the description of this video. All right. Dun, 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 the moment you've been waiting for. Let's talk about what shows made it and what shows didn't make it as a part of our weekly content for 2024. I know you're on pins and needles because there has been a question of, do we do DraftKings or do we do FanDuel? And the question is NFL Survivor back? 2 years ago, we didn't cover NFL Survivor, and we had a huge backlash from our community. So we brought it back next year. Do we bring it back again? And the answer is yes. We will be covering weekly, guaranteed each week, NFL Survivor, where we're going to have most likely me and Michael, and maybe even a guest giving you our advice for games for that week to put your NFL Survivor life on. We're not going to just tell you who's most likely to win, but we're going to give you an analysis considering future value as well as pick popularity. That show will be guaranteed to run from week 1 through approximately week 10. We will continue to watch our viewership as a reality if you do, and anyone who does NFL Survivor content, as people start to get eliminated. Unfortunately, some people, not all, I know our hardcore fans still watch us when they're eliminated, but some drop off. And if our views start getting substantially lower, then we'll probably cut it for the end of the year. But no matter what our views are, we will commit going from week 1 to week 10. And our other show is going to be NFL DFS. And I'm happy to report we are going to be covering, again, both DraftKings and FanDuel. We have a group of people who watch this show who strongly, half of them strongly like DraftKings, the other half strongly like FanDuel. It's like, we take a stand. That's what I love about this channel. Not all channels do this. We take a stand providing full cash lineups on DraftKings and FanDuel, and we will do those shows every week, and it will run until approximately mid-December. Why do we stop in mid-December? Folks, it starts getting around the holidays. Both Michael and I start to travel, and then it starts getting into week 17 and 18 where teams start resting their starters. So traditionally, we always close at mid-December, but we do come back in the playoffs to talk a little NFL DFS and playoff likelihood of the teams advancing. There are some contest changes as well. We are not going to run an NFL Survivor contest this year, but we found a contest that's free to enter, because we always like things free here at FFC, with a $10,000 prize pool at covers.com. Now, we're not affiliated with covers.com, but it looks like a good site, and we're going to enter it so you can play along with us in NFL Survivor. Still watch our NFL Survivor content, but feel free to put in the comment section how you're doing in your NFL Survivor league, as well if you're participating in the covers.com contest. The other contest, which actually will continue this year, but will be a little bit different, is our contest with DFS Hub. They will run a weekly contest. Last year, they gave cash prizes out, but this year, I have been informed they will give a weekly prize of a free pro membership for the entire season. That is a $99 value. So that's pretty cool. Again, to enter the contest, completely free, but you do need to set up an account at DFS Hub, and that is free to set up a free account. So you get the benefit of seeing what's going on at DFS Hub and utilizing their free tools and be able to participate in a weekly contest. So a win-win. If you like to support this channel, please, when you sign up for DFS Hub, use our affiliate link. It's pretty easy. It is dfshub.com/FFC. All right, so I promised you that I would talk a little NFL DFS here. So my favorite week 1 value play on both DraftKings and FanDuel is Zach Ertz. Now, he is the tight end of the Washington Commanders. Now, I know he's 33 years old. Okay, look, don't worry about it. It's the very beginning of the season, so he is going to be fresh. He is at a criminally low price on DraftKings of $3,600 and FanDuel $4,800. By putting Zach Ertz in your lineup, it is going to free up salary that you can really spend elsewhere. So let's talk about why I like Zach Ertz so much, besides the fact that his salary is so low. First of all, he has won the starting job. If you look at the Commander depth chart, he is listed as the tight end 1 ahead of rookie Ben Sinnott. Now, middle of the year, end of the year, could Sinnott take his job? Sure, he might. I don't care. This is NFL DFS. He's not going to take his job for week 1. Even last year, by the way, when Ertz lost his job to Trey McBride didn't take his role in week 1. It took several weeks before he took over. All right. Ertz gets reunited with his old Arizona head coach, Cliff Kingsbury. Kingsbury is now the offensive coordinator in Washington. And the one thing about the Washington offense, traditionally, and I think it continues with rookie Jaden Daniels, they are going to want to give him a nice safety valve, and they have featured their tight end. And you know what's great? They play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who historically has struggled heavily at their tight end. I think they were either dead last or second to last year in fantasy points given up to tight ends. So all these factors make me really bullish on Zach Ertz. Hey, really quickly, I want to tell you a little bit about a new project I have called A Dog's Time. I set up a brand new YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram social media accounts, which are really featured to showing all the funny moments in relation to being a dog owner. So if you're a dog owner, or hey, you just like dogs, hey, check it out. It features, there she is, my dog Belle and all her crazy antics that she does. And you can help us out by going to one of these social medias, whichever one you use, and either hit the subscribe button or follow us, and enter a little comment saying, hey, you're here from FFC and you like dogs as well as fantasy football or the NFL. All right, so the 5th most popular pick in week 1 is the San Francisco 49ers, and I can't disagree more with this pick. First of all, the lines makers, this used to be 6.5 point spread. It's dropped down in some places down to 3.5. It's possible that it went up a little bit with the Brandon Ayuk news that he is going to stay with the Niners, at least for week 1. The Jets are a dangerous team, ladies and gentlemen. They get a healthy Aaron Rodgers. Let's hope Aaron Rodgers plays more than 4 plays this year, which, he will. But even with that last year, they upset the Buffalo Bills in week 1. Why? Because the Jets have a very good defense. They're a well-coached team, and they have some young talent at wide receiver and running back. So you should just stay away from this game purely based on the fact that the Jets may upset the Niners. But you should really stay away from the game because You only get to pick the Niners once. Pick them at a game which they are far, far more likely to win. And you don't have to wait long. Week 4, the San Francisco 49ers host the New England Patriots. That's right, folks. And if you look at the Week 4 slate of games, by far, this is the safest game. So please avoid the temptation that others are doing. And do not pick the San Francisco 49ers in week 1, or for that matter, week 2 or week 3. Save them for week 4. All right. So I've been talking about that there's some major changes to the channel. And here it is. This, I say may, but this will be our last year at the Fantasy Football Consultants, providing full coverage of both daily fantasy football and NFL Survivor. I know that might bum a lot of you guys out. It bums me out. But here's the deal. It's a function of our time. Both Michael Wiley and my life will get a little bit busier and a little bit more complicated starting in 2025. And we will not be able to dedicate the time which we believe we need to do in order to give you our good quality content in both of these areas. But here's the good news. We are all in 2024 in providing you the best possible content. So let's enjoy it. As we get along toward the end of the season, we start looking forward to 2025. I am going to talk to you guys a lot more about what 2025 will look like. But let me be clear. This channel is not ending at the end of this year. This channel will be back in 2025, and it will provide consistent weekly content that you will enjoy. It's just we probably will not be able to commit to doing as much content as you are used to receiving. So let's party in 2024 and enjoy it. And to make me feel a little bit better, please go in the comment section of this video. If you made it this long, tell us why you love FFC. You've made it this long in the video, you gotta love it. It helps us know what we need to continue to do. And I can't want to end with thanking each and every one of you. Doesn't matter if you just joined us this year or you've been with us from the beginning. I appreciate you. I appreciate our community. And it's why we have continued to provide content and will continue to for the foreseeable future. Take care, guys. Have a good rest of your day. And why don't you spend some of your day checking out the content in the description, and we'll put up 2 videos right now that we think you enjoy. Take care, everyone.